GemAdvisor is a free viewer that takes files that are made by diamond cutting companies using DiamCalc, which is software made by OctoNus. Now, the GemAdvisor files are very useful for viewing either models for educational purposes or viewing actual scans of real diamonds. So here I'm opening a cushion-shaped diamond, a real actual diamond, with a scan that's been made by a supplier. And you'll see that the stone is not straight on the screen, and that's because that's how it was actually sitting on the scanner at the time that it was scanned. Now, if you look down below here, you can see it says estimating cut quality. If we go to this cut quality Q tag here, you can see that it's saying that the light return mono, and now it's calculated stereo, and it's working on dark zone. It's actually doing these computations live on your own computer. It's not something that can be manipulated by any supplier. So the light return on this cushion is actually extremely good for a fancy shaped diamond. The dark zone at 0.9 is 10% less than a perfect Halkowski cut. And when we open this tab and look at it more closely, you can see that at a static view the whole crown is exceptionally good, even when it's tilting through 30 degrees. But there are some weaknesses in the table. So the outside area of this stone is actually overperforming, and the table area is underperforming on a dark zone level. We can do the same thing here with the, and you can see that the table zone doesn't quite have the same light return in both cases as the outside edge of the stone. So now what we're going to do is go back here and look at the diamond in lots of different lightings. Now, this has actually come in a disco standard lighting. Whatever was saved with the owner of the DiamCalc file is what you will see when you open the screen, but you can change, for example, to office, which is a fairly harsh kind of lighting, a good grading lighting. You can see dark zones in it. Ideal scope, little tool of mine, and there are lots of others here, but another one that is very useful is ASET. So this is ASET without the leakage showing, the black ASET, and you can see why this stone is scoring so well in the outer edges, because it's very, very red. There's a lot of blue in the center, which is dragging the stone down a bit if you were examining it from very, very close up. The other option that's interesting, of course it doesn't really work with too many cushions, but that's the hearts and arrows viewer, and you can flip the stone upside down using this tool here. Now, you can also take photographs, and another tool is if you click this button here, you can make a little movie. About 100 still shots are captured, and what I've done is I've actually run that movie here, but when you click the button, you'll see that it starts to take a whole series of photographs. It's taking them here in a hearts and arrows view, which wouldn't be terribly useful. So I'll just stop that and go back so that you can see the movie that's been made. Now the great power of this is that you can make as many movies as you want and spread them all the way across your computer screen and compare the stones. And what I recommend that you do is step right back from the computer screen so that you're not looking at the diamonds in the close-up size that we are here now, and actually view them from a distance so that they're more realistic in terms of the size that you would actually see. Quite a nice cushion, isn't it? Thank you very much.